Hey everyone, welcome to today's Top Chef recap.
Well, the only thing I like better than restaurant wars is alumni. But first, Radhika was sent home last week as a casualty of restaurant wars.
No! Alright, so...
I know, I really wanted her to stay.
Time for the quickfire.
Guest judge, Scott Conant. He's just got a brand new 3-star restaurant, Scarpetta, in Manhattan.
Alright, so they are playing Top Chef Football Squares.
Because it's all about the Superbowl, which is this weekend. So you gotta write your name anywhere on the board, and then when they lift off the tape, you get your secret ingredient. So the ingredients were like fruit, chicken,
fish, etc.
Fruit, nuts. So you find out, you go across and you know the trick, football squares. Every ingredient on the other side was oats.
Ooh.
It was the Quaker Oats Quickfire. So
there was no immunity for this challenge, but
I know.
you do get an advantage in the elimination.
We're getting close to the end. We can't be throwing around immunity too lightly anymore. What did they have, 30 minutes?
Sure.
Sounds good to me. So in the bottom, Leah with her fish. She just basically used it as like breadcrumbs.
Basically everyone did.
Pretty much. Fabio, he had an oat-encrusted eggplant with like stuff inside.
All you could taste was the oatmeal.
Too much oats. Jeff, way too heavy for the chicken, the breading.
He did a lot of stuff too.
Jeff always does a lot of stuff.
Carla, she made... Oh wait, this is the top.
Yeah.
Carla did a tofu, nuts, and oat bar.
That was pretty hot looking. It looked like something I'd like to eat.
I don't like tofu.
Jamie, as I like to call her, had fruit, but she decided to put the oats on her shrimp and then make like a little fruit chutney to go with it.
Okay. And then Stefan,
he had a banana mousse with like this white chocolate and oat and regular chocolate truffle kind of thing to go
really
with
good.
it. Well, yeah, Stefan won. Congratulations. He gets an advantage in the elimination.
Alright, so Padma tells them to go in the other room because there's a surprise.
Go to the stew room.
And there were Top Chef jersey jackets waiting for them.
All-Stars! It's going to be an all-star competition. Bring in the all-stars.
It's the Top Chef Bowl. So they brought back Spike, Andrew, Josie, Andrea, Spike. You wrote Spike twice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Camille, Nikki, and Miguel.
Alright, so it's going to be a head-to-head cook-off. It's going to be the current contestants versus the all-stars.
Yes, so Stefan got to pick his opponent first, and each 2 players would be representing a team, and you had to cook a regional dish that went with that area.
So, representing the Dallas Cowboys, Stefan and Andrea.
Miami Dolphins, Jeff and Josie.
The Green Bay Packers, Fabio and Spike. Now that's a hot matchup right there.
Seattle Seahawks, Hosea and Miguel.
New York Giants, Leah and Nikki, who's totally from New York.
San Francisco 49ers, Jamie and Camille.
New Orleans Saints, Carla versus Andrew. You know he's going to have some choice words for her.
Well, he is like her idol.
I know.
So, like we said before, they have to create a dish inspired by the region of the team that they chose, and they will have 20 minutes the next day.
That is so short.
Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
They have 2 hours to plan it out that night.
But still, I mean, that's really difficult. And anybody who loses the head-to-head is going to be on the block for elimination.
Ooh.
So, Spike and Andrew were in rare form. They were getting a little...
crazy?
Yeah. A little weird too. They were putting on the helmets and
tackling.
Yeah, or fighting or not.
Awesome.
Yeah. So the whole thing takes place at the Institute of Culinary Education. There's going to be 3 rules. Yes, 3 very important rules.
Number 1, 2 chefs per round.
Number 2, when the judges vote, whoever wins scores a touchdown.
7 points.
That's right.
3rd rule. The fan taster's vote is worth 3 votes. I mean, yeah, 3 points. Okay.
It's a field goal.
Yeah, so the judges, Toby, Tom, Padma, and Scott Conant.
From the Quickfire. So, up first was Leah versus Nikki. New York strip steak on Leah's part versus the chicken liver sandwich.
Yeah.
I know that sounds disgusting, but I actually enjoy chicken livers. But in the end, Leah won, but she only got the judges' vote of 7 points, and the fan tasters went with Nikki.
Next up, Hosea versus Miguel. Hosea made like a salmon roll and...
A crispy salmon roll.
Yes.
And Miguel had a salmon plank, a cedar plank salmon. Everyday stuff. Come on, Miguel, you didn't step it up. Of course Jose is going to win with all 10 points.
Yeah.
Carla versus Andrew. This is the one I was waiting for.
Carla made a gumbo in 20 minutes.
That was sick. That was incredibly sick. I can't believe she pulled it off.
And Andrew made crawfish.
It was
crudo.
It was like raw crawfish. He said they might have still been alive.
Yeah.
I'm thinking they might have been because that was really weird and raw.
So Carla got 7 points for the judges' vote, and Andrew got the viewers' vote thing. 3 points.
The fan tasters.
Yeah.
Okay. Up next, Stefan versus Andrea. He really likes her.
He's like, I love Andrea.
Yeah, call me.
And then he lost to her.
And then he said, I hate you. So I can't believe that he lost with his pork and steak over, 2 meats over salad versus her chili, because I think they had to have 3 people up for elimination. So I think they sacrificed Stefan because I definitely thought his looked better.
I believe it was a tie between the judges, so that means it went to
whoever the fans said it should go to.
For all 10 points.
Right, so Andrea walked away with the 10 points. So up next was Jamie versus Camille. Crab chapino versus a crab mash. Come on, Jamie can do no wrong now after they beat her down for the first few where she had some troubles there.
So she got all 10 points.
That's right.
She was really unsure going into it with that dish.
Jeff versus Josie. A shrimp ceviche versus a shrimp ceviche. I think Josie's flavors were a little bit better than Jeff's. Yeah. And Jeff always tries to do too much. Too much!
He does a lot of sorbets, too.
Yes, which I really like. But,
but
Josie walked off with all 10 points because, again, it was a tie.
So the last 2, Fabio versus Spike.
Another one I was looking forward to. Venison versus venison.
It was gross.
Poor Fabio. His venison was totally overcooked. And he tried to play it off as...
but I meant to...
No, he was like...
It
was bleeding when I took it out, let it rest, to cut it, the blood come out. No, it was overcooked.
No.
You killed it twice.
No.
Yeah.
He admitted that he overcooked it.
I know.
Earlier.
Then he tried to... Why do I sleep in the bunkie bed? I'm dirty. All right.
So he got the 3 points, the field goal, and Spike got the...
touchdown.
Judges. I'm sorry, I'm trying to say it in food talk.
Okay. Well, the home team wins.
And it was close. It was only by like 4 points.
Yeah, it was really close. It really came down to Fabio and Spike. And Carla was the overall winner.
Nice.
That gumbo was crazy.
She won 2 tickets to the Super Bowl.
I bet she's going to be enjoying it this weekend.
That's crazy.
Unless she sold them. Okay, so the losers. Bring on the losers. Jeff, Fabio, and Stefan.
Yeah. Well, let's
just cut to the chase. In the end, Jeff does too much.
Yes.
He's like a codependent wife. He just does too much.
He's out.
Too complex.
It was fun though, Jeff.
Yeah, it was. We really liked you, Jeff. We're going to be sad to see you go. Oh, my favorite chef of all time that they have on.
Ripert.
Oh, I love when he eats off his knife. Be careful out there.
Yeah.
All right, kids. Till next week. Much love.